2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready? Back 25 behind. Watch the run.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Clay, mute your mic, please.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. It's complete to Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. On play action, Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. J.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Complete to Jones. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check three.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Play fake. Winston. He's airing it out for Williams.
Wow.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get out of here.
Picked off at the 45.
That's bullshit.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Reset. Check. Block 54. Right here.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. As his guys are
bullshit, yo. He's wide open. How does he underthrow him?
Down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Winston. Completes it to Davis. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. These two teams all tied after one. Off the play fake, Winston. This complete to Jones. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
Where's my corner?
Because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This is caught inside the 15.
Wow, what a pass.
He got 29 yards that time.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Texas.
Set. 19. Check. Watch the before. Go. 24. Shoot. Check 24.
On first down, Miller.
Gotta hold him to 3, y'all. Gotta hold him to 3. Gotta hold him to 3.
At the line of scrimmage.
Gotta hold him to 3.
Jamal Sheard on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Miller. And able to get
Clean
him
it up.
inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the ground.
You're gonna run the same play.
Looking at a 3rd and 2.
Let's get it. Set. 19. Single.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Can we bait? No, we're not baiting shit.
Set. 19. Time to go. 31.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have taken
That's
the lead.
crazy, yo. Lamar Miller just...
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Winston now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Green.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The throw complete here to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Winston now. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, a 22. They go play action. Winston. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already.
All right, y'all. Let's play some D. Make them drive. Make them drive.
Plenty more before this game is over.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You're not going to take it out.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Watson on first down. Going
Oh,
deep
my God.
for
You got
Hopkins. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Slant. Hey, 51. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 51's the mic, boy. 51. Let's go.
First down, Winston. He's airing it out for Williams. And, Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now it's Watson.
Oh, my God, dog. Oh, my God. I put a nigga right there for a reason.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further. Point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Jameis now on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson.
Oh, my God, that was a pick.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Bro, why does he feel slow?
Taken down at the 27.
You gotta take that
No
field.
matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, 69 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the two-point conversion. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Watson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to let it go.
Oh, that was a good pass.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if the quarterback has time,
bro, I'm gonna get a stop, man. They dropped it
when he wants to. That's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Oh, what a shit.
I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in this area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jacobs. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Winston. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Thank you. Should have did that the first time.
For a Raiders touchdown.
He cannot hold
you. Williams saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Alert three, alert three. Alert three. To the guard.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh my God, that was almost it.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Oh, that was a good play.
He comes back with one complete. And he'll have it.
Bro, how do you have so much time?
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on 4th down in the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
From the 39, Watson. He's got Fuller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken very short, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
31 yards there and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown. Hooray.
One stop. Come on. One stop.
Jacobs.
Damn.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
That's it.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
How am I gonna...
And that'll carry over
Yo,
the
one
back line of the end
stop,
zone
Dom.
for a
One stop,
touchback.
baby.
Nigga trick watching.
The Texans offense
Trying to
ready to
down,
go here
catch
for
this
their
dog.
next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Stretch.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Lamar Miller. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 26, check 26. Watch out.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
He's about to pass it.
From the 50, it's Watson. He wants it all for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Right there, 54, right there.
No way he wins it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, my God, he got me.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. I should have moved him. Oh, my
It's another
God.
touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Bro, that nigga gets so much time every time.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Damn it. I could not stop this nigga, man. 4th down so many times.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us
Hike the ball,
to the 2-minute warning.
Hike the ball.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Winston. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 4th down, Winston. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't understand
Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget
that
trying to
happened
move
to
the
me
ball
too.
downfield in small
Shit was open,
increments.
and
Let's go for the big
throw
one.
was
But how about the defense playing situational football,
This
looking
is
at the
stupid.
scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us
How
most?
does the
deep
corner
shot.
just
They played
catch
it well.
up?
That one will go as
Yeah,
a
that
gain
happened
of
to me.
11.
And I
Raiders
was like, yo, I
having a
was
1st
jumping
down
just
as
to catch
well.
up to Tyreek.
So look at
That shit
this.
pissed
They'll
me
go
off.
for a field goal now to get within a score. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's
Fucking
right down the
loss.
middle. And this is back down to a 7-point
I mean, you the one
game.
who say yo.
So we're back to a 1-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the
Oh,
one timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
So the field goal got him back within 1 score, and now the focus lies on this onside kick.
Oh!
Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders
Oh,
have it.
shit,
So
let's
they've
go.
accomplished half the
Oh,
mission, folks.
shit.
They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the
Oh
excitement,
shit, let
there's
me
no
get down,
need
let
to
me get
press.
down.
Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Check. Punish. Under 10. Under 10. 10. 81. Check 25.
Winston to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Fuck, I need to hurry up. Shit.
Ready. Blue ready. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. J.J. Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Can't think.
Ready. Blue ready. Let's keep bringing it.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher
That's
there.
crazy, yo. Fuck, yo.
Vernon Hargraves with a pick.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all
Oh,
over the
my
field so
God,
far. That's
yo.
his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Today's final score.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that feels
Man, that
good,
hurt.
what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game.
Damn,
And then
what was
point
giving
them
you
towards
show,
the
bro?
future.
I didn't watch
if
all
we're
of
good
it.
enough to get here,
Man, it's fucking
all we got to do is
It's
work
tough.
harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
I cannot
So
stop
that'll
him
just
on fourth
about
down,
do it
yo.
for Charles Davis.
I got
I'm
him on
Brandon
fourth
Gunn.
down
You've been
so,
watching the
like,
NFL
fucking many
on
times.
EA Sports. For
Cannot
more,
stop him.
log on to EA Sports.
He literally comes out of a play
From Oakland,
with
we
like
sign
one lead
off.
too.
So long, everybody.
Nah, but it's like he also got them good receivers, so it's like,
Like that one fourth down, like the crossover with Will Fuller, like that was all you, yo. If you would have followed him, you had nothing else.
yeah, but it's like, it's not that simple
You're
because
worried about Hopkins? You thought it was like a
no, I'm worried about everything because you can't blitz him because they'll hit you with your tight ends. He'll hit you with tight end. It's just like chess, yo. It's just, you know, it was a chess match. Like, I just had to catch him and I couldn't catch him. It's my fault though. I got everything I needed. I got the onside kick. I was flustered, man. It was like I didn't know. No, I just had a rush, man. It's alright. It's a good game. I'll take losing by 7 like that. It's alright. I had a couple turnovers in the first half that like fucked it up. That's all. Like, I don't got no excuses. If I score on those drives I had early, I win this game. Like easily, but because I didn't stop him at all. I made him punt once. It's just I was playing behind, so like I got out of my offense so fast. He was up 10 pretty much all game, and he scored before half. That was freaking big too. $56 yards, yo. He hit me with a one-play touchdown. And yeah, I was so worried about Hopkins. Because, like, it's crazy. Like, all my dudes have 90-some man, and they were getting fucked up. This dude got fucked up, yo. And I put a linebacker here to stop that, and he didn't do anything. He literally looks at the ball, go over his head. So how do you stop that? That doesn't make any sense. It's all good.
And like, and you see my receivers, yo. Fuck, and I was with that.
No, but it's hard. I mean, it's hard because he can't cover. Oh my God, you fucked up. You just played trash because with all that speed, you should not be able to play man coverage. I don't know what he played against you, but if I had your receivers, I would be running
same man coverage.
Yeah, see, you just fucked up then because my receivers are trash.
Well, what would you do if you
What do
had
you
like
mean?
my receivers?
You can run anything, posts, drags. You have 99 speed, niggas. His cornerbacks are not that fast. And he was pressing.
Yo, post routes were not working, man. Yeah, I suck with post routes.
But all because you do a post doesn't necessarily mean you got to throw it to a trick. Like you do, it's just for him to respect it. You have so much speed. You're so worried about running around. When you have all that speed, you can run drags. Like there's nobody on his team that can keep up with your guys. It's all good. I'm about to get Jerry Jeudy. If he hits me, I'm getting Jerry Jeudy. If he hits me. I mean, if he hits me, shit. If he don't, fuck it. There's a bunch of, I got 4 other picks in front of me. That's your man's talking about you.
Yo,
How,
he stay talking about
how
me.
you even come up?
Oh, he sung it to you.
Oh
Oh.
man, that was a good ass game. Like, see, games like that, I don't be mad. I don't be mad about losing when I lose like that. It's just like, fuck, yo. This nigga's 89 speed, yo. He had an 89 speed cornerback with 87 man keeping up with my receiver who has 90. That's what I'm saying.
Who's
It's like,
89 speed? Jonathan Joseph?
yes, that's who picked me off on the
Yo,
same route.
yo,
He was
Jonathan
behind him.
Joseph kept up with Tyreek on a slant, man. That shit pissed me off. Tyreek had him beat, and for some reason,
Yeah, that's what
he
that's the
jumped it.
same thing. The
That shit
first pick
pissed
I
me off.
threw, I got the animation where he cut his route and I threw it. He was behind him and he picked it up. My 95 speed, 96 route running.
Imagine 99 speed, 99 agility, 97, 99 right running. And that happened to me.
But see, like, dude,
But
y'all, with y'all,
I was killing his man. It was his cover before that was fucking me up.
nah, I'll fuck all that shit up.
I got no reads now. Fuck. I do run with the pocket. And then it makes it obvious where I'm throwing it to when I run out. Switch to Jay Shaky play, yo.
Damn.
So don't play like the real life Niners.
It's so funny. Like, I feel like he probably gonna win it, yo. Yeah. Cause all the other niggas, I don't feel like they gonna play smart. Like, it won't be Spawn. Cause Spawn, all he gonna do is blitz. Like, when he come out around, he gonna blitz everything. Bush gonna get him. He also got escape artist. Like, I was playing this nigga so smart, I just could not stop him. Like, I was on his ass. It came down to he literally had a fucking every time convert that fourth down.
That's good because
And I
Bush got
couldn't.
like bullshit. He got bullshit touchdowns against me. That's up. And I couldn't score.
Nah, he ain't get.
Bro, he threw it up to his like bum ass tight end on me, and he caught it over my corner
But nah,
for a touchdown.
I ain't even like. I'm not saying like I'm happy I lost, but he deserved that because he was like dotting me up too. Like he made some good ass reads that dudes be missing. Like he was. That's a good ass scheme he got, and that shit wouldn't work in Mud, just because like Mud is a whole different like game. But that's a good fucking shit. And I don't got no like abilities on my D line yet. Hey, bro, the nigga has so much time to pass, yo. Yeah, I'm a fucking. I need to record that game actually, so I can watch it later.